You're scrolling through endless lists of top side hustles, feeling more stressed with every click. But the biggest mistake isn't choosing the wrong idea. It's getting so paralyzed by choice that you never start it. In fact, what if the very thing that scares most people away, competition, is actually a green light you should be looking for? You can find and launch a side hustle without the overwhelm by using a specific strategic system. We'll dismantle the mental traps, expose the psychological triggers, and give you a simple action plan to go from stuck to started. First, let's diagnose the issue. What are the common mindset traps that are creating this paralysis? One week it's dropshipping, the next it's AI art. This shiny object syndrome means you never gain traction. Focus is key. One audience, one problem, one solution. Next is seeking external approval. You ask friends and family if your idea is good, but at the start, your own conviction is the only validation that matters. A goal like make more money is too vague to act on. A specific goal, like earn $200 from one client this month, creates a clear first step. Many people fail by expecting instant profit based on unrealistic hustle math. Building a stable income stream takes consistent effort over time. The feeling of no time is powerful, but often a myth. The average person spends 2 to 3 hours a day on entertainment. That's 15 hours a week you could reallocate. So we know the traps. But why do our brains default to them? It comes down to 2 psychological triggers that drain our mental energy. You'll see exactly why in a moment. First is analysis paralysis, the state of overthinking to the point of inaction. Your brain gets caught in a what-if loop, treating planning as progress when it's not. This looks like spending weeks comparing website builders before you even have a product, or researching competitors instead of talking to one potential customer. The second trigger is decision fatigue. Your brain has a finite amount of energy for making quality choices each day, and every decision depletes it. After a long workday, your brain is exhausted. Faced with 100 side hustle options, it's easier to do nothing. This isn't laziness, it's a biological resource problem. Recognize these feelings. The good news is, you can design a system to bypass them. The solution is not to think harder, but to simplify the game you're playing. Let's look at a practical strategy. The minimalist approach. This is about choosing a path that aligns with your life now, minimizing stress and complexity. Instead of becoming a famous musician, a minimalist approach is licensing your ambient soundscapes to YouTubers. Low stress, high value for a specific audience. Instead of launching a full consulting agency, you offer micro-consulting, 1-hour strategy calls on how to improve a LinkedIn profile. It validates your skill fast. The common thread? They align with existing skills and passions, and they solve a real specific problem, which is the fastest path to income and motivation. Now that we have a simpler strategic frame, we need to pair it with a few powerful mindset shifts to finally get you moving. Remember when I said competition is a good thing? It proves there is a market of paying customers. Your job isn't to invent a market, but to find a unique angle within it. Stop trying to choose the perfect side hustle for the rest of your life. Pick one for the next 6 months. This lowers the stakes and makes the decision feel reversible. If you're stuck between 2 ideas, ask, which one feels lighter? Which requires fewer new skills and less cash to start? Action creates clarity faster than planning. Your only goal at first is to answer one question. Will someone pay for this? Write a Google Doc describing your service and try to sell it to one person. So we have the strategy and the mindset. Now let's put it all together into one unified system for action. We talked about analysis paralysis and decision fatigue. The choose for right now and choose lighter mindsets are the direct antidotes. They limit your options by design. To make your launch even lighter, use the rule of one. Focus on one target customer with one problem, solved by one offer, promoted on one channel. This simple rule destroys shiny object syndrome by forcing focus. It also combats analysis paralysis by radically reducing the number of variables to consider. So the system is this: adopt the lighter mindset, apply the rule of one, and focus only on getting that first validation. This is how you create forward motion. If you need one final push to overcome perfectionism, use this, the 24-hour rule. Whatever idea you choose, take one tangible, public step to launch it within 24 hours. Remember the hook? The biggest mistake is not starting. The 24-hour rule is the ultimate expression of execution over ideas. It forces imperfect, immediate action. You can beat overwhelm. You can overcome decision paralysis. It's not about finding a perfect idea. It's about choosing a good enough for now idea and starting messy. So here is your challenge. Pick one lighter idea right now. In the next 24 hours, take one tiny step to validate it. Post that step in the comments below.